In this installment, we're going to be going over the MLB slate for Sunday, August 9th. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to give you the winning ingredients for our Sunday slate on August 9th. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetChefD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91, and don't forget about that Patreon. Right now, we're at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 10.3 thousand subscribers. This is the road to 20K, and we're well on our way because you guys are showing up each and every single day. If you are subscribed, continue to like and comment. That's going to help the YouTube algorithm so you can grow to a much broader audience. All right, now going off our previous video, the last one on August 7th, phenomenal video. If you guys tuned in for that one, we went 3-1 in that one, coming through with solid plays. Also on the Patreon, how was Friday we smashed with great upsets here with the Twins. As you can see, plus 158, the Nationals and the Mets came through at plus 120. That was a solid day. Today was salvaged with our big play, which was the Brewers on the money line. Obviously doesn't want to freaking load up right now, but we had the top play Brewers that cash. They came through for us 4-3. Today on Saturday, let me see, just so you guys see it. Yeah, 4-3. They came through against the Twins. That cashed for us on that one. So if you want more of these plays here on the Patreon, make sure you like, comment, and make sure you see that link down below and smash on it right here. This is finally loaded. Brewers matched the money line on that one, cash, and that saved the day for Saturday. We're going to be bouncing back on Sunday with a big slate, and hopefully these plays here sweep the board as well. So let's get locked and loaded. Make sure you look at that link provided down below so you can get full access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes out 24/7, because it's not just me here in the group chat. We got guys all in here. Shout out to Joy, shout out to Dom, shout out to Easy Money Sniper that's in here as well. But we got guys all in this chat posting plays. All right, so get connected. First up here in Yankee Stadium, we got the Yankees 66-51 going against the Atlanta Braves 70-47. Looking at the pitching matchup here, Grant Holmes 3.67 ERA, 7-4 record, 92 Ks, 46 walks, 1.34 WHIP. Going against Cam Schlittler, 2.26 ERA, 10-6 record, 171 Ks, 31 walks, 0.95 WHIP. Odds in this one, Yankees solidified home favorites -148. Comeback of the Braves at a +127. Total is at 8.5. All right, so very interesting here, and we got the Yankees trying to get a sweep in this series against the Atlanta Braves. Obviously a very dangerous team. We got two monsters here in the MLB going up against each other, and this is a game that the Braves want so they do not get swept. All right, so looking at Grant Holmes here, bend but don't break pitcher. He is giving up power to both righties and lefties, 1.19, 1.35. K rate 22% to righties, only 19 to lefties. 20 to lefties would be fair. Walk rate is an issue, especially the lefties, 13%. Righties walk rate is at around 7. xFIP is above 4 for both lefties and righties. All right, so up and down performances from him. Cam Schlittler on the other end has been elite this season, and he's been their best pitcher hands down, striking out guys at an alarmist rate. And his last game here against St. Louis a couple days ago, only 4 earned runs, 1 home run, 5 walks. So this is his worst performance in a while that he's had, and usually he's been very dominant. But St. Louis is a very good team contact wise. They don't strike out much at all. That's why he only had 6. But this is a spot where I do believe that Schlittler can bounce back from going up against this team here in the Atlanta Braves. All right, so we're going to be putting our faith in Cam Schlittler. Phenomenal numbers across the board. Strikeout rate 27% versus lefties, 33% versus righties. We do got to watch the power against lefties there. That's going to be his Achilles heel in that spot. But overall, all in all, I'm going to be relying on Cam Schlittler in this one to outpitch Grant Holmes in this one, and I do believe the Yankees can get a sweep here. So give me the Yankees on the money line. I know people are going to be all over the Braves at that plus money. I'm going to go with the Yankees in this one with the better pitcher on the mound. Next up here in Pittsburgh, we got the Pirates. 58 and 61 going up against the Mets 51 and 67. Looking at the probable pitchers here, Sean Manaea, lefty, 4.33 ERA, 3-5 record, 95 Ks, 35 walks, and a 1.38 WHIP. Going up against Jared Jones, 4.02 ERA, 2-3 record, 62 Ks, 16 walks, and a 1.11 WHIP. Looking at the odds for this one, Pirates are home favorites, minus 141. Comeback of the Mets, plus 121. Total is at 8. All right, now this matchup here, Mets lead the series 3-2, so this could be tied 3-3, or the Mets could go up 4-2 in the season series. Pirates were on a long losing streak, finally got a win 9-0 against the Mets here, and now we have a little bit of a nice matchup here. Sean Manaea has been pitching very strong as of late. If you're looking at the numbers on the road, 4.47 ERA. He struggled at the beginning of the year. Lately, he has pitched a little bit stronger. The last 3 starts have been impressive. Let's see. KC was a good start there where it started, and then gave up 4 runs against Philly. Bounced back against the Dodgers. 6 innings, 1 earned run. Atlanta, 6 innings, 2 earned runs. That's solid. And then Cleveland, 6 innings, 2 earned runs, 7 Ks. Did have 5 walks. So we do have to watch out for the walks. Let's see overall. Let's see on the road. 10% walk rate versus lefties, only 6% versus righties. So nothing too egregious. He's keeping the average low against lefties. Righties here, 294 and a 1.5 WHIP. Nothing too crazy there. We do have to watch out for the average. So giving up some hits, and then a home run per 9, 1.53 and 1.52 to both lefties and righties. 4.98 xFIP, and then the xFIP against lefties is 3.58. All right, so he is pitching better on the road and is pitching better as of late. All right, so that's 2 positives there. On the side of Pittsburgh, Jared Jones. He has been pitched a little bit worse at home, 4.06, but the average is really low at 176. He's giving up power just like Manaea, 1.35 to righties, 1.53 to lefties. K rate is solid, 30% to lefties, 23% against righties. Walk rate fine, 8% and 4%. The lefties are giving him a little bit of an issue with the raised average, but what he's been pitching against righties, they're expecting some regression there with the xFIP above 4.5. All right, so let me see how Jared Jones has been doing the last 5 games as well. I did see him turn a corner because he did struggle at the beginning of the season. Let's see, as of late. Bad start, 2 bad starts in a row. So this was a stretch that I saw that he was like, okay, he might be turning it around. And then bumping the road against Arizona and Milwaukee, 2 very good offenses there. But pitched well against Chicago, Cleveland, and Atlanta. So we'll see. Are we going to get he has the ability to do it, but obviously it came back to the mean here the last 2 starts, and he can give up a lot of home runs, which he has in the last 3 games. So this one here, I see very similar things with both pitchers. Ultimately, I'm going to be going with the team that's been playing better the last 5 to 10 games, and that's been the Mets. All right, so give me the Mets plus 1.5 as the main play. Secondary play will be Mets money line in this one here. Next up here in Nationals Park, we got Washington Nationals 58-61 going against the Cincinnati Reds 56-60. Pitching matchup here, Brady Singer 4.67 ERA, 5-10 records, 97 Ks, 39 walks, and a 1.43 WHIP. Going against Brad Lord 3.81 ERA, 5-2 record, 52 Ks, 21 walks, and a 1.20 WHIP. Odds for this one here, this one is even. Reds slight favorites, minus 108. Come back in the Nats at a minus 104. Total is set at 9. So these 2 teams here, Washington has dominated this series 4-1 so far, and this is a spot where they can continue going off here. Brady Singer is going to be the guy they're going to be going up against, and Singer has some issues against lefties. That's what you do not want to have when you're going up against the Nationals, a lefty issue, and he's been bad on the road. 5.89 ERA on the road. The batting average he's given up is at above 300. Overall, Like I said, lefties 2.65 home run per nine. That's horrible. But a 24% strikeout rate. Only 16 versus righties. Walk rate, that's not the issue. He's giving up a lot of home runs and a lot of hits. 324 batting average, 1.62 whip. xFIP is showing some regression there, but that's not good. That's not good. 2.65 and the over 300. That's a bad combination there. Against righties, 267 batting average and a 3.89 xFIP here. All right, now Brad Lord is going to be a reliever here. He's going to pitch an inning or two, and then they're going to go into the bullpen for the Washington Nationals. Nationals bullpen has been very up and down this year. All right, so that's going to be the big question mark here. Lord had one blow up spot, well, a couple here and there. He'll get torched. It can happen. So 5 earned runs he did against Pittsburgh, 6 earned runs before that against Philly. So Jekyll and Hyde performance from this guy here. 6, and then he had a string of games where he was great. All right, so as of late, he's had 2 games that he's given up 11 earned runs, but before that, no issues, barely any runs every time they use him. And he's been a strong reliever coming in and starting out games for them. So we'll see which Brad Lord we do get, but ultimately here, I'm going to be going with the Nats to close out this series against the Reds, and I think they finish them off. I'll take the underdog in this one at home. Nationals minus 104 is going to be the main play in this one. Next one up here in Citizens Bank Park, we got the Philadelphia Phillies 62 and 56. Going to miss the Blue Jays 56 and 62. For the pitching matchup here, Shane Bieber 5.11 ERA, 3-2 record, 28 Ks, 20 walks, and 1.68 whip. Going up against Jesus Luzardo, 3.36 ERA, 10-5 record, 164 Ks, 43 walks, and a 1.16 whip. To this one, Phillies yet again minus 200. They have been minus 200 every single game this series, and they lost the first 2 games in this series. So back-to-back big underdog wins here from the Blue Jays. On the comeback with the Blue Jays plus 167, total at 8.5. All right, like I said, Toronto has been dominating them this current series. Won the first 2. Phillies are looking to avoid the sweep here in this one, and Shane Bieber on the mound has been absolutely horrible on the road. 8.40 ERA, 3.38 batting average as well. Home run per 9, 2.35 versus righties, 1.23 versus lefties. K rate is abysmal, both below 19%. Walk rate is absolutely trash. 25% walk rate versus lefties, and then 12% walk rate versus righties. xFIP above 7 against lefties, xFIP above 5 against righties. So this is a guy you definitely want to attack. He is not his old self. And then Jesus Luzardo, is your lefty on the mound, and he has been great this year. 3.38 ERA overall. If we're looking at his splits this season, decent. Much better on the road, but 4.85 ERA at home, okay? The average is low. So what is the Achilles heel? It's the home run ball. All right, so we got to watch out for righty power, 1.77 home run per 9. The strikeout rate is still good, 28% versus righties, 25% versus lefties. He keeps the walks low. The average is low against lefties, and the whip is low. 274 batting average, and the xFIP is only 3.54 against righties. So it's really just a home run ball if he gets tattooed. Not really tattooed. 1.7 isn't like 2 and above, but that is the Achilles heel. So the benefit about this here, in the fact that he's a lefty, and the fact that he's going up against Toronto. Toronto is literally the worst team in the league against lefties. They are dead last in average in the league. Are they dead last in home runs against the lefties too? They're bottom in the league. Yeah, they're bottom 4 in the league with home runs as well. They're striking out at 22% clip against lefties as well. So this is a good spot all around for Jesus Luzardo and for the Phillies to bounce back and get a game. All right, so number one play here, give me the Phillies minus 200 and give me the Phillies minus 1.5 in this one as well. So that's going to be our breakdown for the slate on Sunday. Let me know in that comment section down below if you agree or disagree. We could definitely debate about that one down in the comment section. Also, get locked and loaded for the Patreon. We got the NFL season coming up very soon. Make sure you click on that link provided down below. You're going to get full access to daily bets and future bets and access to that group chat that goes off 24/7. This is your boy Chef D. I'll be back very soon, and peace out.